Success! In this video, I'm building a path and a wheelchair lift that goes to my back porch. The lift I'm installing is 58 by 36 inches. You've got to dig out an area to remove the kind of loose topsoil so that whatever you're going to be setting the lift on is stable. Alright, after I dug down about, call it 6 inches, you could probably get by with 4. 8 would probably work. I don't know. I don't know the correct answer, but the point of these videos is not to be correct, it's to build stuff that works. So, this is going to be pretty good for purposes here, and I'll continue digging out the rest of the area later, but going ahead and put some gravel down. This is going to be very important for drainage. You'll want to slope the floor of this hole away from wherever your house is so that water can drain away. Gravel will facilitate the drainage, and then you'll want to make sure that it continues flowing downhill as it leads away from your house. I'm using paver sand, which... well, I'm using some paver sand, some play sand. Again, it'll work because this doesn't have to be perfectly flat. I just need a way to keep these bricks sort of in place, keep them from moving around a whole lot, and have the surface mostly smooth, level-ish. You know, we're not like laser leveling the Autobahn so that I can drive 200 miles an hour on this thing. I just need to get from A to B. I am using some rebar to anchor the 6x6s so that they don't move around as much. So this is pretty easy. I just drilled a bunch of holes and I crammed the rebar into the ground. And the whole thing feels really solid. Between the rebar anchoring the wood itself and the sort of gravel packed into the center with the brick border, providing a kind of outward pressure, everything is held in place really well. So I feel good about the stability of this platform, and it is level. I checked that out, so I think we're ready to bring in the lift. Okay, just got my lift delivered. They dropped it off in my driveway on a pallet. It's basically in like 3 big pieces, and I would highly recommend having at least 2 people position this thing and move it around. It's really heavy, but I was able to get it into place, and all I have to do is put it together. It's like you know, putting together an IKEA table or something. It's not that bad. It's just steel and bolts and a motor. And, you know, it basically is like a sort of, it's like a winch sitting on top of a big pole that pulls up, that, you know, that reels in the platform toward the top. So, design is simple, and it's not hard to put together. Main thing is just getting it aligned properly and following the instructions so that it doesn't fall apart or hurt you. And after that, it's time to enjoy the lift and try it out.